Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now it's currently 11:58 as you can see, and it's a Monday. I've just woken up from bed, and to be honest, one of the best feelings is always waking up to profits. I woke up to huge profits of the BTC USD trade that I took over the weekend. You know, whenever it comes to weekends, some people decide to use the weekends to escape their 9 to 5 and enjoy life, have fun, since they've been having struggles through the week. And then there is also this group of people that choose the weekends to build their life more and more, and that is the category of people I follow into. So over the weekend I was able to analyze this chart, very simple, and I was able to catch this trade, using simple price action. To be honest, price action is the simplest way you can trade in the forex market. So today I want to break down this BTC trade that I took, and just using price action, so you guys can learn how to trade. So if you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you never miss out whenever I post a video. Let's get started. Welcome back. Now, if you're new around here and you're wondering why is price action? Price action is basically analyzing charts using your naked eyes. Literally, we're just trying to read the trader activity in the market, the buying and selling, without using any indicators. So traders, this is my BTC USD chart, a very beautiful one. And I'm just going to give you advice. If you want to learn how to trade, you need to first focus on only two forex pairs. So currently you can see price of BTC is in an uptrend. When I zoom out like this, price is in an uptrend. Now, not just even in an uptrend, you can see we have this part right here where price has been consolidating. I would call it a ranging market. This right here, price has been ranging, coming down here as it was filling up this fair value gap that we had from this zone right here. So as price was doing that, it's trying to give us a pattern. So this pattern, we call it a flag. So we have this downer line, the trend line, which is a support, and then we have the upper one, which is resistance. So traders, now what we have here, this is a nice bullish pattern. A bullish pattern that to tell that price is going to reverse. So this is our flag. Now I love to trade only price action tools. So the first thing we have trend lines. Our trend lines are price action. Now trend lines are the best tools to use to trade in the forex market. In a way that trend lines just helps us interpret price action, what the traders are doing in the markets. Now we can clearly see that price has been ranging in between our pattern, this pattern right here, which you call the bullish flag, as you can see. So when price comes down here, it goes back up here. As comes back down here, it goes back up here. So price does this for a long time until it reaches a time where it's going to break out here and then go to the upper side. Now this was our recent part right here. So we had price shoot from here to up here. Remember, this is our daily time frame. So when price shot from here to here, one thing I love to see is what we call fair value gap. So fair value gap is this right here. So these gaps are gaps in the market that have to always be filled. So anytime when you see that gap in the market, price has to fill it. I'll give an example. The first gap was up here, and you can see price filled it. Second gap, price filled it there. And then our last gap, price also filled it, as you can see right there. So anytime when you see these gaps in the market, price has to fill them up. And then also when price fills them up, it's always going to bounce off and go back up, as you can see. So it's the same exact thing we had here. So this is our daily time frame. So we had this gap right here, and immediately after price filling up this gap, it started going back up, as you can see. So let me zoom into my smaller time frame to interpret for you how I caught this trade. First things first, traders, as you can see. Now the first thing is, after price filled up our fair value gap, we had to have momentum start dying off. So this is the fair value gap right here, but remember it's more clear on the daily time frame. So after price filling up our fair value gap, we had momentum starting to die off, and momentum was dying off. We had a pattern. This pattern, we call it a falling wedge. So a falling wedge is this pattern that looks like this, to indicate that price is going to reverse, and also it indicates that momentum is dying off. Anytime soon we're going to be having buyers come back into play. So this is our pattern. Now anytime when you see such a pattern, price is going to reverse, obviously. So we want to see price break out and retest. This is what you want to see. We want to see price range in between, after we want to see breakout, retest, and then we want to see price just shoot back to the upper side, as you can see. Now remember also, this pattern that doesn't just happen anywhere. It happens on a turning point. So on the daily time frame, we had a turning point. This was our turning point. Reason why price rejected this part right here, indicating that this was a resistance. It came down here. When it came up here, it rejected this part right here, as you can see. Then also this candle came back down. But this time around, when price came here, it broke it. It indicates now the resistance has become a support. So price shoots up, reaching our other resistance, so it comes down to find support. And remember, where is the support? It's down here. This is why, remember, our momentum died off, and this is why we have our pattern. So this was a good part for us to buy in the market. So we have our pattern, which is a reversal pattern, and then also we have divergence. Divergence is there to tell us that price is going to reverse, as you can see. So we have momentum dying off. Now there are two things that I always want to do whenever we see price, come down like this. First of all, I can even pull my trend line to up here, show that this was a major trend. So you can see when I pull that trend line up there, you can see this was a clear trend that price came trading in between like this, reaching our trend line, bounces off, reaches the trend line, bounces off. It reached the trend line here, and then bounced off. So here you can clearly see that price broke the trend line and retested it, but not just retesting on our trend line, also retesting onto the blue line, which is our support zone. Most traders would just jump in here and take that trade, as you can see. But remember, you always want to take when momentum is now building up. So that is why I took my trade up here. So we had price push up to this part right here, which is our lower high. This one right here. So when price first of all rejected this part right here, pushed down here to fill up this fair value gap down here, but after price pushed up and closed above. So this was the trade that I took right here. So I took my trade. Reason why? Price closed above our trade. So I take my trade like that, putting my stop loss below here, and then targeting a recent fair value gap, which is this one right here. Remember, fair value gap is always my targets, just like that. As you can see, this was a very good trade. I had so many confluences why I took this trade. We had trend line break, we had the reversal pattern. Then also when you're taking your trade, you can always take your trade on the higher time frame if everything ticks your box. As you can see, don't take your trade before momentum builds up, even though price has reversed. I only take trades when price momentum has build up, because you're going to see price just shooting to your direction, just like the way you are seeing here. You see momentum is just building up, strong momentum. I don't want to trade here when price is still into this zone right here, which you call a consolidation. And even to make more sense for you guys, when I put this right here, you can clearly see momentum has been building up. So remember, my target was this fair value gap, and remember, when fair value gap is already hit, price is always going to reach another turning point and then reverse. So anyone who was scalping to take sell trades from here after price reaching this turning point right here, they have already made their money, traders. Literally, the trading is very simple, because for me, I love to catch reversals. I don't like trading just anyhowly. I love to catch reversals. You can see. Now, before I go any further, traders, this video was sponsored by Fastbull. Fastbull is the only platform that offers economic events, transparent events. Literally, traders, before you start off any trading day, make sure to always come to the Fastbull and analyze the economic data. Fastbull also offers many products. We have charts, we have again charts, then you have the Q&A with experts. Now when you look at this Q&A with experts, this is an interesting one, and I've not seen this on any other platform that offers economic events. So with this Q&A, this is where you ask questions and then you receive answers from experts. These people have been trading for a long period of time, so when you ask them questions, they're always going to answer back to you. So like this: hello, will BTC increase or decrease after this period? You always get back your answers when you ask them, as you can see. Then here, hello experts, what about GBP USD today? I think we have a good chance that to return to the top with the first target or at this level. Then here you can see the answer. Following the trend is the core technical trading and all that, as you can see. So whenever you ask a question, you're going to be always answered, as you can see. What is gold looking like today? As you can see, remember today is October 7th. Again, here you receive the answer. You can see anytime when you ask your question, you receive the answer. You understand? This can help you even in your learning how to trade. This is the Q&A on this part right here. So as you can see, we have many experts. These guys have been in the markets, guys. Make sure to ask them. Ask them. Now, when we come back to the product, we have also what we call charts. Guys, we have charts. Now, anytime when you're trading, you don't need to come to the trading view this side. You can always just stay on the Fastbull platform, and then you can see the charts from here. Now you can see this is the chart, I have my GBP USD chart here, and then I have gold chart right here, as you can see. Now with this chart, there are so many tools. We have the horizontal line, we have the vertical lines, we literally have everything. We have your zones here where you can set your Fibonacci. We have Fibonacci extension and all that. We have then this part right here where we have patterns, as you can see. Literally everything is here. You can make your analysis right here, and you don't need to go anywhere. And then when you're practicing, for those people that want to practice, you can get a demo account with Fastball, and then you'll be placing in your trades. So now if you want to, let's say, place a trade on this part right here, let's say I'll tap in here, new order, and then probably let's say I'm going to just place any trade. Let's say I'm going to buy. Now I'll confirm here, and then you see here my trade is there. You can see literally my trade is here running. So if you want to practice and you want a demo account, it's right here, guys. Just create a demo account with the Fastball, and then you can practice from here. If you want to deposit your money, you can also deposit your money and then be trading from here. So if I want to delete this trade, I'll modify it. I can just modify it right here, put my take profit, put my stop loss, as you can see. Or if I want to close it with just one click, I can just tap this, that down up part right there. You can see when it says close, just close like this, and then confirm, just like that. And then I've closed my trade, just like that. You see, guys. So this is Fastball, man. Very, very transparent. And remember, I told you also Fastball offers the economic events. Make sure to check it out. I'm going to be leaving the link below this video. Make sure to check it out. Very transparent platform, guys. Now, traders, this was our BTC chart, as you can see. So I'm just going to go through how I caught this trade again. First of all, as I said, for me, I love to trade reversals anytime when I see a reversal. So I'll illustrate something for you guys here. So whenever we have price pushing up like this, we are always going to have price, like this. Then we can have price, come down just like this. So I love to trade reversals. Now most of you guys think reversals are just when price is coming from here. Let's say price from here to here. Now this is a major reversal. No, reversals happen everywhere. Reversals can be here or here, here or here, here or here, or even from here. Here, the price reverses come to the downside. Same thing when price is in a downtrend. Here to here, here to here. These are all reversals. So when I come back onto my chart right here, you can literally see we have reversals everywhere. You see, guys, we have reversals every single way. Look here to there. You see here to there, as you can see. So the only thing for you to do is always know when a reversal is going to happen, because reversals happen at also reversals. I'll give you an example. Like this part right here, price is reversing from this part right here. So why is price reversing from here? Because it was also a reversal here. Remember, this was a resistance. So when the resistance is broken, it becomes support, as you can see. Same thing down here. So price is pushing to the downside, as you can see. So it reverses from here to come back here. Now here it reverses from here, because this was also a reversal point. You can see literally this is how we trade simple, man. I keep my trading as simple as possible. I don't complicate anything whenever I'm trading in the forex market, guys. But remember to always make your top to down analysis from the daily time frame. The daily time frame will always give you a picture of how you can trade in the market. And traders, that is my BTC trade that I caught over the weekend, and when I woke up today, I was already in profits. Now trading is very, very simple, man. It takes time for you to learn how to trade. It's not something that you're going to learn in just 1 year, 2 years. I've been trading from 2020, and up to now, I'm trying to master more and more of how I can learn how to trade. That's why I use my weekends to perfect my trading. I don't use my weekends to go and party. This is how I trade. Price action, simple entries. I focus on low entry points and then high targets. So traders, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next